Welcome aboard Bus One. We're on our way to Burnout, Alabama, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Gamers, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Alec.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm Drew, single 19, ready to trivia.
This is a certified hood classic.
Hi, I'm Liam. I'm Liam.
Hi, we have a special guest today. Liam's on the podcast for the very, very first time. Everyone say hi, Liam.
Hi, Liam.
Hi, Liam. And I guess Drew's still technically a guest.
Two-time.
Double guest.
Alec, you know him. You love him. He's Alec. But we're going to play some trivia, and here are the rules, which for Liam and maybe Drew and maybe Alec. I don't know.
I don't need to know the rules. You learn along the way, right?
Here we go. Here are the rules. Number 1, no Googling. Have it all. It's always number 1. Thanks a lot, John. There are 3 rounds with 5 questions each, total of 15 questions. Round 1, those questions are going to be worth 1 point. Round 2, those questions are going to be worth 2 points, and round 3, they're going to be worth 3 points. You got to keep track of your own scores. And also, for this episode, everyone's going to get the chance to answer most questions. So most of the questions, everyone gets a chance. There will be some like closest to a number or something. So everyone will answer, but there will only be one like possible correct answer. And then the challenge rule. Once per game, I will give a fake answer to one of my questions. So each of you get an opportunity to challenge what I reveal as the correct answer. And if you challenge correctly, you get a shiny new 3 points. But if you challenge incorrectly, you lose 3 points. And I'm doing the thing, if you challenge in the middle of the episode, then you get the points for the question as well as the challenge. So a little more incentive to challenge during it. And yeah, multiple players can challenge the same questions. So, any guesses as to what the topic is?
You said burnout something, right?
Burnout.
Cars.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. Let's do another mushrooms one.
I think it's mushrooms again, right?
It's mushrooms again. It's actually skyscrapers, Drew. I hope you were studying since last time. No.
It's all the same questions.
So if you could all do me a favor, find your seats, put away any electronic devices, and take out your number 2 pencils, because it's time to take your B1s or bus-themed oratory nonsensical exams. The topic is exam.
Is this the lost episode?
It's the lost episode. It's the one we tried to record, got 5 questions in, and then things died. So I'm pulling it back.
Wow.
Exams is back and better than ever.
Exams are the thing I'm worst at.
Hey, hopefully you'll be good at it.
I can't believe I was cast in the exams reboot.
This is exams, parentheses, it's the remix. Or something like that.
Okay.
But with exams being the topic, we actually have a new fancy schmancy rule. I'm gonna grade each of you on this exam. So even if you have the most points, you can still fail. So because you all get the opportunity to answer most questions, theoretically, you get like a little more, you'll get some higher point value. So the grade cutoffs are 20 plus points is an A.
What? That's so many.
15 plus points is a B, and 10 plus points is a C. Anything else, you're flunking out of Bus One trivia.
What about D's?
So I hope you studied up. Nah, we don't got time for D's.
D's nuts. Gotcha. Got
D's there. Thank you. I was waiting for someone to tee that up.
He's nuts.
You guys ready? You guys ready to play? Or should I say, I guess no.
Damn, I'm ready to exam.
I have my TI-84.
Actually, that's a band calculator. We're only using TI-30XS something, whatever.
Oh, sorry. Since this is an online exam, do you want me to pick up my camera and show you around the room?
Oh, yeah. Show me your desk space. I'll make sure there's no one else in the room. I'll be proctoring you.
Put my phone in my pocket and take it out afterwards.
Yeah. Nice. Alrighty. Who's ready
Me.
to get started? Let's do it. With round 1 or section 1 of the exam. This it doesn't really have a theme. We get into the themes later. So here we go. Question 1. What was the first culture to adopt exams? This is multiple choice. The Greeks, the Romans, the Chinese, the French, or the English? And you all get to answer. Let's start with Alec on this one.
Okay. I feel like the French were like doing colleges like pretty early on, so I'm going to go with French.
Okay, Drew?
Can you read the choices again, please?
Greeks, Romans, Chinese, French, or English?
I'm gonna go Romans. I think they
Romans.
they had their learning system down. I think they had exams.
Alrighty, Liam?
I'm with Greeks.
Greeks. Unfortunately, all of you get that wrong. Answer is the Chinese. So for the Chinese, you had to pass an exam to work in government, which was one of like their most lucrative positions. So you had to
I knew
take
that
an exam to get those jobs.
Oh.
Yeah. But the modern concept is attributed to two men, both coincidentally named Henry Fischel. So two men named Henry Fischel from the 19th and 20th centuries. So two different guys came up with it, and they had the same name.
The 19th
Came up with
century
the
is... Wait,
Well,
what?
that's the modern exam. Like the
Oh.
Chinese did it back in the day, but like
okay. I was going to say a
modern
Chinese guy
concept.
named Henry.
yeah,
So
his
wait,
name was
wait.
Henry Fischel.
But these guys were like, how do we test if people know stuff? Let's ask them a bunch of questions. And that was like revolutionary.
Revolution. Hey, 19th
Whoa.
century thinking.
This exam's just the first trivia.
That's so true.
Maybe.
This is an exam, yeah, in a way.
It's high stakes trivia.
Just like a real
The
exam.
stakes have never been higher. Alrighty, question 2. How many standardized tests do U.S. students take from kindergarten through 12th grade, like on average?
Does
Um,
everyone get a chance or what?
Yeah, we'll do closest one,
Oh, okay.
and then Drew, you're gonna start us off here. We'll just keep passing it around.
K through 12 standardized. This is average. This is like average.
Yeah, how many standardized tests do U.S. students take from K through 12?
Okay. I'm going to say 21.
Holy moly.
21. Okay,
I think like
Liam?
2 a year. I don't know.
2 a year.
I think Drew misunderstands what standardized test means. And so I'm going to go with
Hey,
5.
you don't know the answer. You don't know.
5.
5? Okay.
5.
I was thinking like, I don't know. I did public school in Indiana, and we had NWEA and we had I-STEP.
NWEA. I almost dropped an NWEA question, but I figured it wouldn't be
NWEA, I
fair.
feel like we did like every year. So I'm going to say like, and then including like a few I-STEPs, I'm going to say like, well, we didn't do it in like high school. Okay, I'm just going to say 10.
10. Drew, what did you say?
I said 21.
Okay. The answer is 112.
No.
What?
So
I was
lying.
the idiot.
112
Let's go.
from K through 12.
What is this cat? What
I
counts
was
as
the
a
one who missed it.
standardized
Drew
test?
gets it. I don't know. I was thinking like NWEA. You got your I-STEPs. You do I-STEP like a couple years in high school. PSAT,
Oh,
SAT, ACT.
But you
There's
don't
like
That
100
cannot
subject
count.
tests.
That does
You
not
don't
add up
do-
to 120.
How many is that
10
per
a year. You don't do
There's
like
a
10
lot
a year.
of standardized placement tests. I took a lot of standardized placement tests, specifically
Yeah,
going
something
into
like
middle
that.
school.
10 a year?
Maybe not 10.
That sounds
I
like
don't
so
know.
many. I think like maybe I
don't
did like
know.
2 or 3 of
But does NWA technically has 3 different sections, you know?
Oh.
So like
so
you
each
can
of
count
those
those
might
as
be a
3
different
different
test.
exams.
Oh.
I have a source, but it's not loading right now, so we're just going to take that as gold and move on.
Liam, you were so smug. You were so smug
Well,
when you
yeah, you're right. I was
He
so
was like,
smug. I thought I was so right.
5. Alrighty, here we go. Question 3. This one has a source in the question. So, according to NBC News, what percent of American citizens can pass the U.S. citizenship exam? Liam, you're starting us off on this one.
I'm going to go with 35%. 35.
35%? Alec?
If there's one thing I know from like those videos where they like interview people on the street about like common knowledge things,
Yeah.
Americans are like dumb as shit.
0.
So I'm gonna say like 1 in 10, like 10%.
Okay. Drew?
I'll split that. I'm going to go 22. 22%.
Alrighty. Liam, you get that point. It is 36%.
Ooh, nice.
Dang.
Which is still really bad.
That is
if
still
you think
pretty
about
Really
it.
bad.
Like, Do you think 36% of U.S. citizens have had to actually take like the U.S. citizenship exam? Like, what percent do you think?
I took it in high school. I mean, I took
What's-
a small version in high school.
Yeah, I was gonna say you only have to take it if you're not born in the U.S.
Yeah.
It was part of
My
like my history
grandmother
class.
had to like study for it, and she like we helped her study for it.
Where's your grandma
Sure.
from?
Joe had to take it.
France. Yeah, Joe had to.
You're French too,
yeah.
Aiden. I'm
I feel
also.
like this has come up
Aiden.
before on this, but
I'm a quarter French.
His
Not
dad's
very
name
French.
is. I feel like we're not supposed to say your dad's
yeah,
name.
it's been said, but I think it's been bleeped out.
Oh, my bad.
I'll tell
Shock.
you guys
Cut
off
that.
the
Here,
air.
wait.
See,
Here's a little
Oh,
Easter egg. Your dad's name is mentioned on an episode of the podcast, even though it's not referring to your dad. There is.
oh, okay,
Do you
I
know
know
what I'm
that
talking
Easter
about?
egg.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, no, what's really funny is like I have like 2 middle names, and so my entire like full name is very Irish. Like every single one is a very Irish name, and then my sisters also have 2 middle names, and theirs like it's the most like French like beautiful flowing name. It like rolls right off the tongue. Like I'm like, come on, mom and dad,
Aiden McDougall.
why'd you stick me with it?
Crowley.
Oh my gosh. Well, Liam just keeps doxing us.
Yeah,
on the
sorry,
pod.
we
We're gonna
can't
think
can't
about
say
all
last
of it.
names. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Is your
Liam
Oh.
keeps like coming on.
is your middle name Aidan O'Reilly Auto Parts?
O'Reilly Auto Parts Crowley. And I guess I have said my last name before. No, yeah, it's very. That's just a fun fact about me. Back to the fun fact about the 36% of U.S. citizens can pass the test. That means a lot can't. And that test has such questions such as how many number of reps in the House of Reps, how many amendments in the Constitution, and what are term limits on the president. So if any of you can answer one of those questions, I'll give you a bonus point.
8
Do I
years.
need
Buzz
a
it.
buzz?
Yeah, Buzz.
Oh
8
gosh.
years.
Alec, 8 years.
Term limit.
4. Great. Boom.
Woo!
Anyone? Liam, can you answer one of the other 2?
Was the one of them about the Senate? Senate
Reps in the House,
people?
actually.
Reps in the House. Dang.
You got
500. Wait.
You got
wait.
this.
It's like
this. 525,000.
it's like 543 or something like that. I don't know.
That's close. Drew, can you get it?
435.
That's it.
I just switched the
Nice.
5 and 4 and the
Yeah,
and
you just
extra-
switched them
Liam,
around.
if you can answer the amendment question, I'll also give you a bonus point.
What was it? What was it again?
How many
How many
amendments?
amendments in the Constitution?
27.
That's it.
Nice.
There you go. Each of you can pass one question.
I snagged the easiest
There
one
was too
'cause I
much
was
hesitation
unsure.
on that. There was way
Yeah.
too
Well,
much
alright.
it was either
hesitation.
26 or 27.
Each of you get a bonus point. Congratulations.
Yes.
Oh wait, I think that's my first point.
Nice job.
It's my second.
Let's
Baby.
Let's move on to question 4. Which of the following was given to elementary school students to help boost exam scores? Choose multiple choice. 3 tablespoons of Mountain Dew, 4 shots of 5-hour energy, 1 spoonful of sugar, or 2 tablets of aspirin. I think we start with Alec on this one. I think we
Ooh, okay.
pulled back around.
Now, you know what this made me think of? Is that I was taught in school that when you're studying, you should chew gum. And then when you're taking the exam, you also chew gum. And it tricks your brain to like think back to the last time it was chewing gum. I'm wondering if
So
it has something to do with
instead,
that. But you didn't
You
say
do
gum.
4 shots of 5-hour energy.
I'm going to say sugar, whatever it was. 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Spoonful of sugar.
Spoonful of sugar. Helps the exams go
Alrighty.
down.
Drew.
Well, so a spoonful of sugar has nothing to do actually with learning. A spoonful of sugar only helps medicine go down. That's the only use of
Exclusively.
sugar. Exclusively.
Learning is medicine.
Oh gosh.
Knowledge.
Damn.
I'll say aspirin. I'll say
I thought
aspirin.
laughter was the best medicine.
I think aspirin is it's close to Adderall, so I think they gave children aspirin. They both start with an A.
Classic.
Okay.
Alrighty, Liam. And you guys can say the same answers. Like that's part of the
I'm gonna go with Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
I hope
Good
it's
thing you
Mountain Dew.
did. Mountain Dew is
Oh.
correct. A Florida
Oh,
school,
fine.
an elementary school in Florida, did it for like years until they got caught because a parent complained. But a parent, like according to their test scores, it worked like really well. So
Well, they just
Oh,
wake
that caffeine.
up, right? They're like,
Yeah. Florida school doping kids with Mountain Dew.
I wonder if they did that for me. I lived in Florida for a little bit.
Did you get
Also,
to
my,
respect Mountain
did,
Dew?
home
did a
address
teacher
is-
ever open your mouth and pour a glass of Mountain Dew in?
Measured out 3 tablespoons?
Unfortunately, no. I had my first drink of Mountain Dew when I was like 12 because my mom wouldn't let me have
You
it.
never looked
Wow.
back.
Tell
Yeah.
us about that experience.
It was
What feeling
underwhelming.
did you have when you first tasted Mountain Dew?
It's like, this does not taste like Mountain or Dew. I've tasted both.
So true.
Dang.
Le-
Someone should make
very,
Mountain
very
Dew that
little
tastes like
amount of
Mountain.
mountain in the dew.
Probably like dirty water.
Cement.
Like-
Tasted maybe like 10% Mountain, 5% Dew,
5%.
90% green.
What's the other 85%? What's the other?
Yeah, 85. I said
It's
85%.
90% green and then negative 5%,
Percent.
helping you do well in exams. All right. Yeah, I made up those other 3. I don't know. Spoonful of sugar. Question 5. Which one of these punishments was not administered after someone was caught cheating on an exam? So it's also multiple choice. Expulsion, castration, prison, or deportation.
Which was not
So-
done.
One of those is not true. According to
Okay.
me looking up random Quora and Reddit threads, like, what's the worst thing that you've done? under an
So you're
exam?
telling me
My
someone-
source on this is very sketchy, but
You tell me someone got neutered.
I don't know. Drew, you're up
Okay,
first.
so hold on. Can you read them one more time?
Expulsion, like getting expelled from school. Castration, like no more balls.
Uh-huh.
Going to prison for some time, or getting deported.
Gosh, you wouldn't just say castration, would you? You wouldn't just say that. That had to have happened. Gosh, I guess I gotta say castration. Like,
Okay.
unless they're what are they failing like a pedophilia test or something? Like,
Oh, jeez.
I guess that's what I gotta go with that.
Castration. All right, Liam.
Are you a pedophile? If you bubble in yes, castrated.
Well, it's cheating. It's the punishment for cheating on the test, not
Oh.
failing the test. So,
Oh.
are you a
Oh.
Oh
pedophile?
gosh, how do you cheat?
No.
How do you cheat?
They
on
get
that?
their friend to say no.
I'm going to say deportation.
Deportation. Okay, Alec.
Okay, wait. So Drew, you claim castration?
Well, you can answer the same.
I know, but
Yeah.
I don't think. I'm gonna say definitely somebody definitely could have got expelled. I guess. What's the fourth one that I can't remember?
Prison.
Prison. I'll say prison.
Alrighty. The answer was castration.
Yeah, okay.
I was sitting there, and I was like, I need something that like kind of like is like expulsion, prison, deport, like sounds like that, but is like between expulsion and prison. Because if I go more than that, I'd have to say like murder.
Do you think castration is not as bad as prison?
I don't know, but I was like, I
It's
guess
like-
I could say like
He just-
getting sued or something like that. But I thought like throwing something wild in there.
He just
Yeah,
needed
castration
another
is like
shun
death
word.
sentence for me.
You need
Yeah.
another shun word.
Yeah,
I need another shun word. Yeah,
that was
so
the first
would,
shun word he thought of.
people get
I would
expelled all the
100%.
time. Prison that goes back. There was this thing about apparently the like university qualifying exam in China is like very heavily policed, and if you get caught cheating, you get thrown in jail, or prison. And then deportation is like international students, if they get caught cheating or something, they can actually like get deported and stuff. So
That makes sense.
I didn't think about that. I was thinking more like the U.S. citizenship test. You
Yeah,
can still
yeah.
live in
Yeah.
the United States if you fail.
no.
But what
It's,
if you
yeah,
cheat?
you're gone.
If you
Yeah, but
cheat.
people don't get castrated for cheating on academic exams. Or
What kind
Not
of
until
world do you
this
think we
is
live in,
yeah,
guys?
you might get castrated for cheating on other things like your
Oh,
partner.
that's true.
But
That's true.
all right,
Classic.
that's it for round 1. We're done with round 1. This is the part we got to before the episode was lost forever last
How
time.
did we do?
Nice.
compared
Guys, I gotta
to-
go.
I don't know.
Actually.
How did we do, Alec?
I have 1 point, and it was the bonus point.
Nice. Woo! Drew,
3 point.
3 points.
3
Nice.
points?
Yeah.
Liam,
Huh? Oh, I got 3 points too.
wow.
Dang.
Look at you guys go.
Round 2 is when I come
That's round
alive.
Yeah, we can take our little stretch break. You like brought your snack or something. You can get up, get your head out of it. But
You can
now it's
brought-
time
you
before we
can
get to
bring
round 2. for the essay question mini game. Sound effects or something, I don't know.
DBQ.
The essay question mini game. So the essay question, so I'm not gonna have you like write a full essay or do whatever, but you know those like 2-sentence horror stories that you read?
Uh-huh.
It's like a horror story in 2 sentences.
I love bad 2-sentence horror.
So each of you have to you get 2 minutes to come up with your best 2-sentence horror story. 2 minutes, because one minute for each sentence. And the one that has the most like mind-blowing twist, the one that makes me go like, that one wins a bonus
Oh
point.
my gosh, I have to do creative writing.
How
we go.
long
2
can
minutes.
these sentences
Starting
be?
now. I don't know.
You could,
They
like, what
might
if I
not
just
hit as
do
hard
a
if they're
run-on
short.
sentence for like an entire story? A
They might not
sentence
hit
is-
as hard if they're short, Drew.
I
Or
guess
if
that's
they're
true.
long.
A few moments later.
We got 10 seconds left to come up
I'm
with
ready.
your best
It's not getting any
2-sentence
better than
essay
this.
question. Alrighty, here we go. I don't remember where we are.
I think I just went first.
Okay, Liam,
Okay.
give us your
Um,
best 2-sentence horror story.
Please excuse me because this is not good at all. I was clenching in my bed, longing for release. First sentence. Then I heard the splat and the squish. And
That is really scary.
Dang.
yeah. Imagine, just imagine that happened because it did. It did happen to me.
Whoa.
Dang. And that's the twist.
Last night.
That's the twist.
Okay,
Last
Alec,
night.
hit me with it.
Okay, I'll see if I can top that. Here's mine. I opened my eyes. They exploded and I died. You weren't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that. You're right. Okay, Drew, bring it
Okay.
home.
I reach in my pocket. The inside is covered in melted chocolate.
That's so inconvenient.
That's
No, I'm gonna have to wash
those are all
these.
just like
That
those are all
one's
a
so
different
relatable.
brand. They're such a different brand. Liam, can you read me yours one more time?
I was clenching in my bed, longing for release. Then I heard the splat and the squish. It's
See,
so
now I have
disappointing.
to now I have to adjudicate. Well, he goes, now I hear the splat and the squish, and then his mouth starts moving because there's a delay on the camera, and I think I'm missing
Upset.
something, but then I realize that I'm not, and it's just the camera delay. I'm like, oh yes, and what's more? Liam, you leave me wanting more.
It's a cliffhanger.
It's a cliffhanger. And then Alec was
I opened my eyes. They exploded and I died.
all right, Drew, hit me with yours.
I reach in my pocket. The inside is covered in melted chocolate.
I'll go around again.
The delivery is great.
That's what gets me. Yeah.
I think I have to go with Liam because of his verbose word choice.
He had such onomatopoeia in there.
Clench, squish. That's what I'm looking for in this essay question.
Yeah.
So, Liam, you get 1 bonus point.
Dang.
And for those who don't know, it's a callback to my application in which I stated that I once sharted my pants while sick while I was trying to fart. And I was on the phone with
Dang.
my then girlfriend, who heard everything.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Splat
Hey,
and
I do-
squish.
Listeners at home, if you want to get on the
There were
Bus One
two separate
podcast,
sounds.
Well, first it's the, and then it's the when you like,
Ew,
oh
that-
god, and then you.
Ah! That was accurate. That was
That
so,
was so accurate.
I guess.
I told you I
wouldn't
can
know
do
if it was
voices, I can do sounds. You know,
He just shat himself on mic.
Wow.
that was
Live.
actually. I have my microphone right next to my ass.
It's been coming out of there the whole time. Alrighty, round 2. Round 2 is a little fun because the questions are worth 2 points now. So that's cool. And it's also fun, well, less fun because it's all about the College Board.
Hey,
The College
hey,
Board.
push.
A push. All right, here we go. Ready? Question 6. The PSAT serves as a benchmark for students before they do the real thing, but what is its other name / purpose?
Is this a buzz?
Purpose.
No, just I think we start with Alec on this one.
The only thing I could think of is that it's the practice SAT, but that can't be right.
I mean, that's what PSAT stands for, but I'm looking, there's another part of it. It's
Okay.
like the PSAT, and it's also called something else.
Can I try again?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Do you guys know this? I've never even heard of this. The junior exam. I don't know. Don't you take it when you're a junior, or do you take it when you're a sophomore?
You
I
take
took
it
it when
as
I
a
was a
junior.
junior and a sophomore and a junior, I think. I did it.
Yeah,
twice
sophomore, junior.
already. Drew, do you got something?
The National Merit Test.
Yo, that sounded
Okay.
so official.
Liam,
The NMSQT. NSMQT.
what does that stand for?
Wait.
National Merit Standardized Quotient Test.
Bro, what?
Yes, Drew.
National Merit Scholar. I don't know what probably quotient test.
It's the National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test.
Qualifying.
Whoa.
NIM split is how I always call it. So, yeah,
But I had it.
NMSQT.
I had the abbreviation right on at the first try.
No, I think you said
NMSQT.
NSMQT.
I said
I don't know.
NMSQT, and then I tried
I'll
to
give Drew
put
and
the
Liam
S.
each 2 points.
BDSM.
2 points each. You guys.
So
were
no.
close enough.
Let's
So it's
split
2 points,
that.
really?
We both got half of that one. Let's split that one.
Oh, okay.
What do
I
I
was
get?
So
just
we
gonna
both
let
get
you
one.
both
We
have
both
it
get one.
because it's.
Do I get something?
I mean,
for
I'd
I
be
gotta
happy
give you
with
guys
both
the
of us
points
having
if you're
it.
not gonna fail this test. I set
I'm-
those. I set
I will
those point
totally-
values really high.
Yeah.
I'll totally be
I
fine
need
I'll
taking
nine
curve
two
more
it.
points.
I'll
points
curve
to
it in the
pass.
end. If we need to curve it, I'll curve it. All right.
So we're taking 1
Yeah.
point each,
sure.
Yeah.
1 point
Okay.
each. It's the NIM squit.
but this
Partial
round it's
credit.
2 points each. Question
Dude,
answered.
squid.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question.
National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. Yeah. Okay. Question 7. Out of the 38 offered AP tests, which one is the least popular?
Popular as in what? Least people take it?
Like the least people take it every year. And I didn't put multiple choice for this, but I can write multiple choice. If everyone give me a go, and then I'll come up with some multiple choice.
Am I going
Drew, I think
first?
you start. Yeah.
AP German? I don't know.
Okay. Liam,
AP History.
AP History.
Mhm.
Okay, Alec.
I'm gonna guess AP Music Theory.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, none of those are correct. So let me come up with multiple choice real quick. Here we go. AP Microeconomics, AP World History (modern), AP Italian, or AP Physics 1 Algebra Based. We'll circle back with Drew.
Can you, you said microeconomics, world history modern, Italian, and then physics algebra based. I think I'm going to say Italian, AP Italian.
Okay. Liam,
World History Modern.
Alec,
What was the first one?
Microeconomics.
Oh, okay. I'm also gonna say Italian.
That is correct. AP
Yes!
Italian is the least popular AP test.
I was-
Nobody
Alec,
takes
you know
basing
how
it
I
off
know?
of-
Because when someone makes up multiple choice on the spot, it's always the third one. It's always
Did I put
the
it
third
third?
one. It's always the
I
third
did.
one.
See, when I'm writing these questions, I try and shuffle it around because I normally end up putting it like, if I'm like, oh, which one's a fake answer? Like, I'll write them all and then I'll write the fake one last. And so I have to go back through and like shuffle them up a little bit. Okay, AP Italian, that's it. The most popular, if you're curious, are AP Language and Composition and then AP US History.
Hey, push!
AP Lang.
I took
Stomach
neither
just
of those.
grumbled. You didn't take AP Push or AP Lang?
No.
I
Dang.
took ACP.
School didn't have many AP. We
I
were
took
an IB
AP
school.
Calc. BC.
AP Calc.
I was smart.
Yeah,
and
we
I
had a
took
lot
all
of
the,
APs, but we didn't have a lot of like dual credit.
I took all the dual credit classes that you just had to pay for, and you got dual credit.
Nice.
What?
Alrighty. Next one's kind of an easy one. All right, I don't know. Question 8. What does SAT stand for? Starting with Liam, I think.
It's easy.
Standardized Aptitude Test.
Okay. Alec.
That sounds right to me. I don't know. I'm gonna say standardized acumen test.
Drew.
I get points if I say the same thing as them.
That's so far how we've done it, right?
Hey,
Okay.
just come up with your answer. If I asked you, what does SAT stand for?
Standardized armadillo test.
The actual answer is Scholastic Aptitude Test.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So I think
was so
Liam
close.
said Aptitude Test,
Yeah.
so I'll give it to him.
Dang.
2/3. I always thought it was like standardized aptitude test or something. The Scholastic got me.
Yeah.
Scholastic makes me think, didn't they like give you little like magazines?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Scholastic
What is
Book
it?
Fair.
Yeah, that's the one.
At your
It's Time for
Scholastic
Kids
book
is
fair.
what I'm thinking of. That's also Scholastic, I think.
Plastic
I
Book
saw
Fair is where I
something-
found all the Captain Underpants books.
Heck
You
yeah.
found
Real
them?
and like erasers and stuff.
Mm.
I just remember I saw something recently that was like, dear like Hank Green or someone, I don't even remember who it was, and they were like, hey, I stole one of your books. Oh no, it wasn't. It was some author. They're like, dear author, I stole one of your books from a book fair when I was a kid. What do I do? I'm sorry. And they said, well, oh, it was Jeff Kinney. They stole a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book from a book fair, and he was like,
Yeah.
you have to go to a book fair and put a copy of Diary of a Wimpy Kid back in the book fair. And I want to start going to book fairs and just dropping books in there.
Yeah, they
Drop
open to
a
the public.
copy of-
Can I go like shop with
They
like
open to
this
the book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8-year-olds?
Like you get word, you're like, oh, this elementary school's having a book fair.
Drop a copy of War and Peace.
I want to
in there.
read the Captain Under. I gotta get my hands on the newest Captain Underpants.
The Communist Manifesto. You start. That's how you
Get
start
'em young.
imprinting the
Leo
minds.
Tolstoy's best.
Dave Pilkey. I want to meet Dave Pilkey. Is it Dan Pilkey? What's his
Dave.
It's
name?
Dave.
Dave,
but
I
it's
think it's Dave.
But it's just DAV. There's no E.
Dav Pilkey.
Dav Pilkey.
Dav
That has to
Daft-
be a fake
Daft
name. There's no
Punk.
way that's his name. If you're Dave Pilkey and you're listening to this right now,
Get on the pod.
Leave a
email
comment
us
down
at
below.
buswonetrivia@gmail.com so we can ask you how to pronounce your name.
I actually wrote a fan fiction Captain Underpants book. This just popped into my head. Like I wrote, I like stapled it together, and it was like after like the first 3 books, I like wrote like what I thought like the next one should be.
That's pretty
Did
epic.
he
So
like?
have
He
it.
just like put
I think
on.
my parents.
He
might
put
have
on
it.
like a shirt or something. Like it's just him getting more clothed. Like that's
He's
all
actually-
it is.
Yeah,
He's actually the
Captain
school
Long
principal.
Johns.
It's crazy. I always thought Captain
he gets a
Underpants
little
was just a
silly.
guy, but he's just the school principal who wears a wig and then
He's
takes it
an
off and
idea.
then puts on a diaper.
He's a symbol. You can't kill Captain Underpants.
No, you can't.
Those things went so off the rails because, like, the first one, they're like, oh, we hypnotized our principal into thinking he's Captain Underpants. And then, like, the third or fourth one, they're like, he has actual superpowers. He is Captain Underpants.
Well, you can. They hypnotized him to learn how to fly.
Is that the I thought
I
he,
don't
like,
know.
got hit with, like, I don't know. I have to roll my. This isn't the Captain Underpants episode, and we've been on this too long. Let's go to question 9. Here we go. The SAT subject tests were additional exams that colleges would request to show further mastery of a given topic. So although these have been discontinued, which one of these subjects did not have an SAT subject test? So I have multiple choice. English, biology, world history, or physics?
Who's first?
Oh, I think you are.
Okay, I'm gonna. I think I remember. Like, I think those might have been still been around when I took that.
They were around when I applied to
Okay.
school. So
So I'm gonna guess world history.
world history.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say world
Drew.
history too. No, you never have to prove that you like know world history past the point.
Liam?
History.
Guys, that's all wrong. It's English.
No way. I guess
There
the
was no
normal
SAT
SAT
subject
has a
test for
bunch of
English.
English.
Yeah. Well, so there was a literature, but there was not an English language like grammar based one. So it was all like reading stuff. So it was a little sneaky, but yeah, no like English language test.
Darn.
Those things sucked. Like, there was like one school I applied to that was like, you have to take a subject test. And I was like, I don't want to do that. But then I ended up doing it and it sucked and I hated it.
Which one did you take?
I think I just took like the math one because I knew I could do okay on it. So I just went in there and I like did like, because it's not like you have to take these specific subject tests. They're just like, and you know what? Just do one of them. We don't care which one.
So like, is the goal of it to be like you give them your SAT score and you're like, oh, look, I'm good at math. And they're like, we don't believe you. like
I don't
think
know.
lying.
It's a scam. They were discontinued for probably good reasons.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I had to put something on there to just
I think
avenge
you're
my
lying
personal...
about that. I don't believe
Do you, Drew?
Oh, no, not that.
Oh,
I'm
you're
saying about
challenging.
the college to you.
The college is like, I think the SAT was a little too easy. Let's get
Yeah,
you in
we
another
really-
room
we really threw you a
where you're
soft
stressed
one
out
there.
even more. It's all math this time. Just they're bad. If you don't ever have to take one of those, nice.
I didn't even technically have to take the SAT.
You have to take that. Well, actually, you don't have to take the SAT anymore, right? Like they're kind of rolling
you don't
that
have to
back.
It's
send
like
in
one
your
or the
score.
other, right?
You don't have to send in your
Yeah.
score.
I
You can take
never took the
ACT.
ACT. I never took ACT.
Really? See, I took the SAT and I took the PSAT and then I took the PSAT again. Then I took the SAT and it was like marginal improvement. And I was like, this kind of sucks. I'm just going to try the ACT. And then I did like super duper well. So
My school forced me to take the ASVAB as an alternate pathway.
what
I got a
is
96
that?
though.
It's the military
test.
one. Yeah.
I got a
Damn.
96. I did really
Is that out of
good.
100?
96
I think so.
missiles out of 100.
Dang.
Yeah, 96 drones out of 100 dead people. 100 dead people
Okay.
In the Middle East.
Question 10.
Question 10. I almost went off on another tangent there, but I'm not going to do that. Question 10. How much money does the College Board bring in annually in revenue? Because, like, technically they're a nonprofit. So, in revenue.
Revenue.
My turn first, I think.
Yeah, it's your turn, Drew. Hit me.
I mean, that's a big organization. I'm going to say 150 million.
Nice. Yeah. Liam, you got to think, right? It's like, how much do you pay to take the SAT? However many times you did that. And, like,
How much do you
AP tests
pay?
for, like, thousands of
I have
students.
no idea
across
how
the-
much you pay.
I don't know. My
What can it
parents
cost? $20?
privilege. How much does it cost? Okay, Liam, what's your thoughts here?
I'm gonna say 300 million.
Alrighty, Alec.
301 million.
Hey, that got you those points.
Yeah.
The correct answer is over $1 billion.
Okay, that's what I
Oh,
was
my
thinking,
word.
but I wanted to play it safe.
And I have like my question and the answer and the fun fact, and my fun fact is just that sucks. So, yeah, $1 billion.
In fact, that sucks. What do I even spend it on? Paper?
I don't know. Like their CEO has an insane salary and stuff like that. It's welcome to
Wrong.
my Cameron segment of the episode where I talk about how I go a little bit socialist for a little bit. It's like, you should never pay
Socialism.
for education. That's a perfect segue into our ad break. Does anyone, and by anyone, I think, Liam, you get the first, if you want to, do a little ad because it's your first time.
Well, sick. I've actually just wrapped filming 3 different short films. And I don't know when this thing's going to come out or who's going to listen to it. Well, if you're in the area and you are not in the... and you... then watch the movies that I was in because I'm pretty gosh darn sexy in them, alright? I play a beautiful boyfriend in one of them, and in another one, I'm a dude in a suit. And then another one, I'm a guy in a jacket. And I kind of lost track of what I was trying to do, and I don't think I can be funny with this anymore. And
Dude, me when I get downgraded from dude in a suit to guy in a jacket.
Oh no, my apparel.
What happened to his pants?
I'd watch it. Post them online.
Yeah.
We'll link to it
We'll
on
post,
the website.
post them on the plus one trivia.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Watch me say a couple
audio.
words.
Yeah. Just the
Okay,
whole.
All right.
I have a
25 plus
blooper
minute
I have a
short
blooper
film.
that I can send you. And if you,
Shit! Oh, sorry. It's 9:30, so we're gonna go X Games mode for the
Let's
last
do
round.
it.
Here we go. Oh, can we get a score check?
It's like a real exam where we're running out of
I've got
time.
yeah,
six.
can we get
I've got
a
six.
score check? Can we get a score check?
I have 5.
5. Drew,
I have 6.
how many do you have? 6. Liam,
I
how
have
many do you
8. I have 8.
Okay, speed round. Here we go. Round 3. This one's just fun. It kind of doesn't really have anything to do with like school exams. Some kind. Okay, question 11. Forget what I said. Which of the following pass by catastrophe scenarios result in an automatic pass? Someone dies during an exam. A natural disaster occurs. A roommate commits suicide, or the testing center burns down. So which of those following result in a automatic pass? Only one of them. And I think Drew starts it.
I think it's Alec.
Liam starts it. Liam starts it.
I'm going to say natural disaster.
Okay. Alec?
It's got to be dependent on like the school, right? There's no way this is like a universal thing. But I've heard that if your roommate commits suicide, then you pass. I've heard of that.
Okay. Drew?
What was the other two? Were somebody dies and the other one?
Testing center burns down.
I think somebody's got to die. So somebody in the room.
The answer is it's a natural disaster. So Liam, you get those
That
points.
makes more
It's because
sense.
How many?
it's due
3
to the
points?
scale of the emergency and like the amount of recovery time necessary for like to get back from that emergency. They don't want to have to like burden rescheduling an exam for disaster
Thank you, Alec.
survivors.
But if
makes
somebody
sense.
dies,
Okay.
they're like, keep writing.
It's like the rest can be potentially, I like got them all from like school by school policy. So they take it on a case by case basis. But the one thing that shuts down everything is a natural disaster.
Like no matter what.
No matter what, if you have a natural disaster like an earthquake or a tsunami or a tornado or something like that,
If the
Okay.
testing
You're
center being on
scot-free.
fire is a
Is this just in
conditional
colleges?
thing?
I feel like I was in school and there was like a tornado drill and we just like took the test like right after
that's
that.
a tornado drill.
No, not a drill. I mean like a real
Yeah.
tornado because there were real tornado things.
Did it hit
before.
the school?
No, it didn't. It has to hit the
Oh.
school. Okay, I understand.
Well, like the disaster, like
The
it's
disaster.
like,
has
oh, there
to
was an
actually-
earthquake 12 miles over there. Like it's the fact, like if the community gets like actually destroyed by a natural disaster,
Yeah,
they
that
don't want
makes
to have
sense.
to do a test thing.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
Alrighty, question 12. During the various witch hunt eras, many tests were conducted to see if someone was a witch, one of them being the swimming test. What backwards logic did they use to determine if someone passed or failed the swimming test? I think, Alec, you start that one.
Okay, this is in Monty Python, right?
Kind of.
If you throw them in the water and they float, wood also floats, and that means you have to burn them because wood burns or something like that. Because if you're a witch, then they burn you at the stake.
Okay.
If they float, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Drew?
Doesn't it have something in the Monty Python one? Doesn't it have something to do with ducks as well?
Yeah, they
There's the
mentioned
whole
a
thing.
duck
This
in
is
there.
not necessarily the Monty Python thing. This is
Okay,
like the
okay.
actual. They
the
there's a
real
bit about
witch
it.
test.
Yeah.
So this is how you fail the swimming test.
Yeah. They throw someone in water and they either sink or float. What's their reasoning? Like, how do they say, like, you're a witch? Right.
This is it. If you float, you are lighter than most people, and witches have to be light to fly on brooms.
That's
true.
That's kind of banger.
That's just
Liam,
science.
what's yours?
It's if you float. That's what Drew said. Yeah,
Yeah, but why?
it's exactly what Drew said.
Okay. I'll give each of you 1 point because it is float. But the logic is because they haven't been baptized because they're witches, the water rejects their body and makes them float. And so an innocent person sinks because the water likes them
Okay.
Interesting.
because it's Puritan stuff. So I'll give each
As
of you
soon as
1 point for getting like the right thing, but not the right reason.
Mm.
As soon as I said that Drew was exactly right, I realized
You're
they
telling me if
probably
you've
didn't
been
think that witches
baptized.
flew on brooms back then.
Yeah, they definitely
Um,
didn't. I just
yeah.
said that.
Yeah,
I
they
thought
did.
Because
I thought they
canon.
did. I heard that
No.
was like a pretty old thing about
Really?
witches. Yeah.
The
And-
broom
and
thing.
it was because
we gotta keep speed running.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The witches thing. It's the baptism because Puritans and stuff. Okay, question 13. In a standard physical exam, which of the following would you not participate in? A vision test, reflex test, height and weight measurement, or a prostate exam?
In a
Physical. Like when you go get your physical?
prostate exam.
Annual checkup.
Yeah. Prostate exam? Just start shouting them out. We don't have to do
Yeah,
words.
well,
was
I'm
the first
first.
one?
So
Prostate
Yeah. Drew said
Vision
prostate
test.
exam. First one was vision test. Vision, reflex, height and weight, and prostate exam.
I'm going to say vision.
Vision?
Yeah, I was thinking prostate exam, but I've never once done a vision test like at the doctor. It's like that's a different doctor.
Yeah, they checked my prostate all the time back when I was a
Well,
kid.
he didn't say every time. He just said like which one would they do? Like if I turn 50, I bet they would probably do one. So I'm gonna go vision test.
That's a good
That is,
point.
Alec, you got it on the money. So Alec and Liam, you both get the points. It is the prostate exam is if you're over 50, they give it to you at your physical. That is like the exact age.
Heck yeah.
So
I know.
What's
Yeah.
the what's the
Test
turn
one.
and
got their
cough
prostate
one?
exam.
what?
What's the turn and cough one? What is that
Hernia.
called?
That's a hernia
Or-
test.
Yeah, hernia.
That's
the
where they
term.
check for hernia.
test.
They feel your balls.
That's
Yeah,
what I was thinking.
I thought,
Like, I was like,
I thought you were trying to say that
They
one,
check
but you
for
were trying
athletes'
to like throw us
balls.
Athlete's balls. Alrighty, question 14. Place the low and high end ranges of these exam scores in order from smallest to largest. So like I'll give you like an exam has a range of this number to this number. You have to place all the low ends and the high ends like in order.
off. Okay.
So the exams are the ACT, the SAT, the MCAT, and the LSAT. So starting with Liam, I guess.
what order are we trying to put it in?
So you're gonna be like low ACT, then like high LSAT, or like something like that. So you're putting all the
Like,
low and the high
By the
ends in
number
order.
that they give you as your score.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh.
So like if it's 1 to 100, then the low end would be 1 and the high end would be.
Can you say the test one
100.
more time?
Put those in
Okay.
order. ACT, SAT, MCAT, LSAT.
Okay. ACT is the lowest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say LSAT, then SAT, then MCAT.
Okay, Alec.
I have no idea how they score the MCAT or the LSAT.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess ACT, LSAT, MCAT, SAT, lowest highest.
Okay.
ACT lowest,
Mm-hmm.
MCAT second lowest. Then I'm going to say SAT and then the LSAT. I feel like the LSAT's huge. It's got a big point
Okay,
of
Alec,
view.
you got those 3 points. It is the ACT is 1 to 36. The LSAT is 120 to 180, so small range. The SAT is 400 to 1600, but the MCAT is 472 to 528, which is really weird number. So it good MCAT then SAT. So the SAT kind of goes a little outside on the low end, but yeah,
Wait, what's
so
the
that's
SAT? I know they changed it. Like it used to be higher.
400 to 1600.
I think it used to be up to 2,400, right?
These
I
are
don't know.
these are all 3 points,
just-
right?
Yeah, those 3
Okay,
3 points.
sorry. Just checking.
Yeah. Okay. Question 15. You ready? Shoot, we got to the end of the episode and we didn't have enough time to answer. We're gonna shout out one. A, B, C, D, or E.
E.
C. Drew.
E.
E. Liam.
E.
Okay. Whew. That's it. We're done. Pencils down. Let me check the answer key real quick. The answer was B.
Oh,
Bummer. Sorry, guys. No points there. What are our scores right now?
I think I passed.
What are you at?
I have 12.
12. Drew?
I'm at 7.
Oh, geez. Liam?
15.
15.
passed!
No way.
You
Alrighty.
passed.
Any guesses for the challenge question to kind of bump you up a grade, up a letter,
Oh, that's right.
Am I going to
or
lose
potentially
points?
down a letter?
Is this like the SAT where I lose points if I guess wrong?
Oh, the old SAT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I could,
Same challenge
I could not
rules.
pass my challenge.
But wait, you don't
I can't
pass right
challenge
now,
and I won't
right?
pass.
Oh, wait, no.
I'll
Oh.
speed run through all the answers if you want me to.
Sure.
Okay, Chinese first adopted exams, 112 standardized tests, 36% of Americans, 3 tablespoons of Mountain Dew, you don't get castrated. Cash records start in this way, speak the Italian, English subject test doesn't exist, college worth $1 billion, the natural disasters, the immediate past, the witches with the baptism they quote, vision test is not a physical, and then ACT, LSAT, MCAT, SAT, and then B is last.
Vision
This is the
test
last
isn't a
question.
physical.
Vision test isn't a physical?
No way.
It is.
There's separate
I think it
insurance
is.
for that.
Drew's locked in. Any other challenges locked in?
Dude, I don't want to challenge because then I might not pass, but I'm going to because based on principle. Okay.
This is fun.
What was that early one where you said you had a source and then you didn't tell us your source?
The K through 12 standardized test ones?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I hyperlinked a source.
I don't think that you made that the challenge question, but I'm still skeptical of that one.
Alrighty.
I'm going to challenge the natural disaster one.
Okay, Liam, you got one?
No.
He's not challenging.
He's not challenging.
He's keeping his C or B or
This
whatever.
is insane. Alrighty. Challenge question was, drumroll please. The pass by catastrophe question.
Oh my god.
The correct answer is nothing is a pass by catastrophe. It's all case by case basis. There is no underlying thing that automatically.
That's what you guys are talking about anyway.
That was good.
So Drew,
Teachers
unfortunately,
are mean,
you lose
dude.
3 points.
They will make you
Alec,
take it.
They hate you.
I got 15.
What are those final standings? Alex at 15, which means he got a B.
I lost
Drew.
3, right? I lost 3.
3, yeah.
So I got a 4.
Drew's at 4.
That's tough. I got a volleyball
Drew has to
game in
retake
1
this
minute.
grade.
I got a volleyball
get
game
out
in
of
1
here.
minute. I'll see you guys.
I'm sorry.
Bye,
Bye,
Drew.
Drew.
Bye, Drew.
Drew flunked out of this recording studio.
Wait, what did you get,
Bye.
Liam?
I got a 15. We tied.
Liam got a
tied.
15. Alec and Liam tied for first, both with
This means we
Bs.
fight now, right?
Yeah, to the death. And now Drew failed, and so he flunked out of this recording session and has.
I think that's all that matters is that Drew failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he has
Let's
to go
focus
retake.
on what really matters, guys.
That Drew failed.
That Drew
and has to
failed.
retake
We did it.
from the grade, whatever.
And we
grade
just get
we're
to rub
right
that in
now.
his face now.
What grade?
So
are
what does
we
that
in?
mean for me and Alec?
You guys pass. You're free to move on. Drew has to take
But-
this episode over and he has to get on this episode over and over again until he gets a passing grade.
I think if we go by years, I'm in like 19th grade right now.
Congratulations, Alec. You don't have to retake 19th grade.
Yes.
I'm in 13th grade right now.
Well, folks, time's up. Pencils are down, and we've rolled into the station, so that's all the time we have. Before we go, we'd like to thank Bert for the use of our theme song, 5978, which is a certified banger. We'd also love it if you shared our podcast, shove 3 tablespoons of Mountain Dew down your friend's throat and make them listen to it, because we're growing boys, and we need all the help we can get. So yeah, we're also on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, so go drop us a follow. Email us at +1trivia if you have things you want to say or questions you want to ask or topic ideas or anything like that. We'd love to hear from you. And thank you for riding Bus One. We'll see you next week.